I have a message for you. God is sending you. Afternoon. I have a message for you. God is sending you. Hopefully I'm audible today. You can hear me. You can never be the one. Hello, TeaPreneur. Please tell me you can hear me. Please tell me you can hear me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my TeaPreneurs. Can you hear me? Congratulations, he has done it for you. And you will come back. Please tell me you can hear me, my fellow TeaPreneurs. Congratulations. Can you hear me, my fellow TeaPreneurs? Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's our lunchtime incentive drive. Can you hear me? I'm waiting to see something. Oh my gosh, you can hear me. Hey, that's so awesome. I'm excited. Yesterday, we couldn't talk because there was no sound. I don't know what was doing. Devil was trying to confuse us a little bit. But hey, we win in the end and we are here. Good afternoon, my fellow TeaPreneurs. Let's just give other TeaPreneurs a moment or two to join us. It's our lunchtime update for the incentives. We are in the middle of a big run of incentive. In fact, we're not in the middle, we are beginning. This incentive is beginning. It's right at the start, and we are at the right place at the right time. Let's not let that pass us by being passive and not taking action. Good afternoon, my fellow TeaPreneurs. Let's get started anyway, because it's lunchtime. We always have like a limited time. Just to introduce myself, my name is Florence Mosala. I'm a fellow TeaPreneur. I'm a fellow Juicepreneur. I'm hoping I'm showing off all right. I'm even sitting a little bit awkward because my concern was just the sound. Good afternoon. I see Leader Tsoko Rezen. I see Tabisi Mpo, Amish Favor, and Cindy. I see you, my leaders. Thank you so much for joining in this afternoon. We're going to be talking about the incentives. We're going to be talking about why the incentives and who can actually participate in the incentives. So if you have been here before and you have tuned in while we talk about the incentives, I'm going to ask you to be kind and just drop your questions in the comments. Please send me those questions. Maybe it's something you're asking yourself about how these incentives actually work. Or maybe it's something that your team is asking you and wanting to know how things work. Maybe your team is wanting to know how things work. So please just drop your questions if you have those questions. I just want to give a shout out to the team at the office, the Flat Stomach Tea at the office. They're doing an incredible job. We're getting our orders very, very quickly. Somebody had a compliment for Busi at the office yesterday. Busi, TeaPreneurs are saying you're doing a great job, my girl. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, and keep it up. Also, I just want to thank Boss Lady for the platform that she gives us. This is the official Flat Stomach Tea page. That we come through and talk about the business of MLM, Flat Stomach Tea MLM. Now we have the incentives. We have challenges coming up. There's so much that is happening within our business. We need to talk and update each other And also we need to keep inviting new people, introducing our products to, you know, to the new people. So if you have those questions, I'm inviting your questions, please. We have the incentives, right? They started on the 1st of June. 1st of June. We launched this incentive. Boss Lady has been so generous with the incentives and the products that are keep coming in. When we started just about 2 weeks ago, we had 3 packages that we can purchase to participate in the incentives, right? Now we have a 3rd package that has been introduced. We have a 3rd package that has been introduced in the incentives, and that is the package that used to be the Gratitude 3. It has 2 flat stomach tea weight loss combos and 2 flat tummy transformation combos and 1 tummy fat destroyer combo, and it comes with a badge like this one, and a TeaPreneur pen. So we now have a new package, so we can choose now from 4 packages to be able to participate into the incentives. Good afternoon, my leader Tsulufelo. Thank you for joining us. Good afternoon. So let's talk about who is able to participate in the incentives. First of all, leaders, are you active? Are you active? Because the first act of being active, of taking part in the incentives is for you to be active. Are you active? Are you active in the incentive run? And you have activated with the right package that puts you into the running. Because the reason I'm asking, I've seen other TeaPreneurs who have activated their accounts, but they activated their accounts with other packages, not the participating packages of the TeaPreneurs. So I will explain to you how that affects you, if you just decide to activate your account with any other package. Let's say you activated with maybe Gratitude Package 1, the one for $10.92.50, and you did not go on the tab that shows the products that are participating in the incentive. So I will explain how that works for you. Good afternoon, Mildred. Good afternoon, my leader. So that's the start. You need to, in order to start, just to put your foot into the incentives, you have to buy a package that will qualify you to be in the running. That package will qualify you to be in the running. And we know that our incentives are running for 12 months. 12 months. And we have 3 categories of the incentives. We have the instant incentives, where you earn 100 Rand each time one of your downliners purchases, the packages. Then we have the monthly incentives. Monthly incentives, it's 1,000 Rand each, and it's up to 100 people. Up to 100 people will be winning 1,000 Rand each. And then we have the quarterly incentives, which is the trips, or the handbags, or the smartphones, or the snack fridge, whatever it is that you would choose for yourself. And then we have the yearly incentives. But there's a reason for this incentives, my TeaPreneurs. What is the reason for the incentive? The incentives are there to encourage personal sales for the packages that we buy. They are there to encourage personal sales, and they are also there to encourage recruiting. And they are also there to make sure that we have as many winners as possible. That's why it includes so many people. Up to 100 people will each win 1,000 rand. And on the category of the quarterly incentives, it will be up to 10 people that are winning to the value of 20,000 rand each. Boss lady showed a video, is it yesterday or the day before? My goodness, of the view where she is at the moment. It's through the visualization, it's through the vision that you can achieve what is it that you want to achieve. If you've watched that video, my leaders, I have already checked into that hotel through my vision. I've checked in, I've listened to the waves, the sound of the waves and the water. It's absolutely beautiful. So those are the things that encourages us, that shows us what is possible. So there will be up to 10 people in that category. And then the top one, which is the cars, it's not one, it's not two, but three cars. Cindy, let me just hear what Cindy's saying. I invited questions, so I'm happy to take the questions. Cindy says, Sources Flow, I'm not going to be active if I activate with the gratitude package. You will be active when you activate. You will see your status in the back office. As long as you activate it with a minimum of 1092, including VAT, and 950 excluding VAT, you will be active. But there's somewhere where you're not going to qualify for some incentives because you chose to buy a package that's not in the incentive running, that's not participating. So let me just answer that question before we go ahead. The first part, the 100 rand, you will be active. So when your downlines are buying the packages that are participating, you will earn your 100 rand, but you will not qualify to be in the running for the 1,000 rand. Even if you buy 4 different packages and they are not one of the incentives, you're not going to be one of the 100 people that will win. And when we go to the quarterly and the yearly as well, you are looking to buy the packages that puts you in the incentive. You'll be active, but you will not be active in the incentives. That's basically what it means. So let's take that into consideration and let's communicate that with our teams and make sure that we share. We share those packages that are in. I'm gonna show you in pictures what packages looks like, but we've also asked for the office to make it very easier for us. So when you log in and you click on the product tab, you look for the incentive packages. Everything that's under the incentive packages, it's the packages that will allow you to be active and participate in the incentive. So don't go and activate with the one that will activate you but not put you in the running for the incentive. So this is the first package that is available under the incentives. This is the TeaPreneur package that comes with that beautiful box and all different teas. You can see the variation of the teas, the flat tummy with green tea and the moringa tea. You can see all of them there, and you can see the tummy fat destroyer tea. You can see the Thai tummy tea, and you can see the glow tea. The glow tea is also a part of those packages. So those are the packages that will then activate you and let you be in the running. The second one is the tummy fat destroyer. And another easier way to participate or to identify the packages, they've got the same price, and the price is 1150. So if you buy a package that's 1,150, you know that that's the right one for the incentive running. So don't get me wrong, you will still be active. The only difference is that you will not be in the running for the other incentives if you've activated with a different package. This is another one, the juice 1150 package. And then there's another package that's just been added, which used to be the gratitude 3, the one with the flat tummy transformation. It's also added there, flat tummy transformation, weight loss combo, and the tummy fat destroyer combo. So we have now 4 different packages to choose from when we want to be active in the incentive. So what is at stake with the incentives? What is at stake? We need to just be aware of what is at stake. What do I mean? I mean, what do you stand to lose if you just sit back and fold your arms and do nothing? You stand to lose a lot. You stand to lose on the monthly incentive, on the quarterly incentive, and on the long 12 months incentive. And this incentives, it's millions. They run into millions. Just the two cars, each car, it's $250,000 in value. So when you add all the prize money that the company is basically putting out there for us to be able to win, it runs into millions and millions. And I don't understand why you would want to discount you if you don't take part. Why not you? Why don't you see yourself at that beautiful hotel at a vacation that the company has paid for to the value of 20,000? Why not you? So you have to see it for yourself first before you can achieve it. You have to see it for yourself. So these ones are the 1,000 Rand incentives, where you qualify if you've bought a minimum of 4 packages. So this one specifically encourages the personal sales. It encourages the personal sales. Then we get onto the quarterly incentives. So I know you want to know how you actually win it. How do you win it? How do you get to qualify for all the categories of the incentive? So the first one, it's so easy. You just have to be active, and you just have to encourage your downlines to be active. You just need to recruit. Whenever a new person purchases one of the participating packages, you keep getting your 100 rands per package. If the very same person that you've just recruited decide to buy all 4 different ones of them, you're going to earn your 12%, which is your normal commission, and you're going to earn 100 rand on each package. That's how generous the incentives is. The second one, which is the 1,000 Rand one, you need to buy a minimum of 4 packages. We said it encourages the personal sales, so you need 4,000 worth of points. Remember that 1 point is equal to 1 Rand. So those packages, excluding VAT, they give you a commissionable value of 1,000 Rand. So when you buy 4, you get 4,000 personal sales, and that translates into 4,000 points. So that's how you're going to win in the 1,000 Rand. It's a minimum entry, so the top 100 people will all win that. The second one, which is the quarterly incentive, this one needs you to be recruiting new partners. It only counts new partners. The last 2 that I've just spoken about includes everyone who's been in your team. So that's how fair the incentives are, boss ladies. Very fair. It doesn't matter when you've started in the business, whether you're brand new today, you can come in and you can win as long as you are working towards it. I just want to see what my leader Bitumelo is saying here. You will be active for commission. However, for the incentive program, you will need to buy products from the incentive program. That's very, very true. 100% and easily explained, my leader. Thank you very much. So the quarterly incentive is going to require you to work. Number 1, it's going to require you to be working for your money. You will win the trips, or you will win the smartphones if you choose the smartphones to be your prize, or you will win the beautiful Louis Vuitton bags, whatever it is that you want for yourself, or you choose the SMAC fridge to the value of 20,000. So here we've got 10 winners that will qualify. if you meet the requirements. So the requirement on this category, let's look at it together, boss ladies, and let's ask the questions and clarify. So this is where I was saying, I was talking to the leaders in my team to say that we have to recruit. We do not have a choice, right? We don't have a choice. We have to recruit. And by so doing, we are building points to qualify into the incentive, the quarterly incentive, because we need 80,000 team sales. 80,000 team sales, only calculating or taking into account new distributors that you have recruited from the 1st of June 2021, right up to 12 months later, which is the end of May in 2022. So you need 80,000, but this is going to be every 3 months. So every 3 months, the leaderboard will then run and show who is the winner or people that have been in the running. We're going to be seeing leaderboard counting, I think, from after the third month, so that we can see who are in the running for this category. So you need a total of 80,000 team sales, and those 80,000 team sales will build you up to the final price, which is the cars, the Polo Vivo Msenko, brand new, worth 250,000. So that is the category 3. You have to recruit. If you are one of those people who just happy to sell and not recruit or invite, you're not going to be in that part of the incentives, because there we're calculating brand new distributors that you are recruiting. So my advice is have a strategy, boss ladies, regroup with your team, start the drive, put the strategies together and start recruiting. And it's not one person's deal, this one. You can't do it alone. You have to get together with your team. It's a joint team effort in order to see that, because we're looking at 80,000 worth of team sales, not individual sales. Then we have the yearly incentives. Our yearly incentives, it's this beautiful cars. These beautiful cars are looking for new owners. It will be registered in your own name. If you don't have a car and you never have a car, you better start seeing yourself on that steering wheel. If you have had a car and you're looking for a new one, you're looking to replace, or you just want a second car, why not? Maybe you're just looking for a second car. See yourself driving, smelling that brand new car smell. In that smell, visualize yourself and start doing whatever it is that needs you to do in order to be in the running, or in order to be a winner. That's the word I'm looking for. So on this category, this is the finale, the top one. You need here a minimum of a million team sales. Let me just correct myself, my fellow TeaPreneurs. Let me just correct myself there. And you know, math sometimes. So you need 1,000 team sales, and the value of each unit that we count as a sale, it's worth 1,000 rand, because we're looking at only those 4 packages that I've spoken about. And when you multiply that with 1,000, then you get 1 million worth of sales, million rand, which translates into 1 million points. And this is, again, you can tell it's not a one man's deal. It's not a one man's job. It's a team effort. So you need to mobilize your team, get together with your upline, find out who your upline is, your sideline, your downline, whoever that you can lock hands with and start working together to build the teams, to promote the products, and build the community around the product, basically. That's what we are being encouraged. That's why we're getting the incentives for. So on this one, I want it to be very, very, very clear. Here, we're looking at 3 brand new cars, and you need 1,000 team sales, a minimum of 1,000 team sales to be eligible to win in this category. The packages are 1,150, including VAT, and excluding VAT, it's 1,000 Rand. So you need a minimum of 1 million team points to win. And that translates into your total team sales that will put you into the running. So that's how it is. I think the how can be, the what, which is what you need to do, is very clear. What can be tricky is the how, because now we've been given the incentives, they're here on the table, but we need to get into action. We need to get our act together and work for these incentives, so that we can enjoy the incentives. That's what is needed. Every single month as we are running, we will be having a leaderboard in the back office updating us, and you will be able to go into the back office and check what the leaderboard is saying, so that you know. And what I also had is that for those people, I can't remember how many of them, they will be getting emails, personal emails will be sent through to update you, to tell you exactly where you are in the leaderboard. So that is the incentive chart for our lunchtime. So if there's new people that are here with us for the first time, I need to see you. Even if you're an existing distributor that maybe is listening to this talk for the very first time, I need to see you. I need to answer all your questions. And I know that some people will listen to this broadcast as a replay. So when you post your questions on the chat, just put replay so that we know we didn't answer you live, right? Because right now, I will answer the questions that I see here, which I don't see any questions. So if somebody comes, because we know that Facebook is very good to us, it will be saved in this broadcast. You will find it in our pages. If you have a question, even if you are here and your question comes a little bit later because we didn't address it here on the live, just put hashtag replay, put your question. Somebody will pick it up. Maybe I'll pick it up, or one of the leaders will pick it up, but they will realize that you were not here live, so we couldn't have answered you. So that we keep informing each other, sharing ideas on how we should go out. The only thing I know is that we have to be recruiting. Gone are the days where you just concentrate on buying the stock and selling. No, you need to do that, yes, because you need to buy your package to be active. And remember, those 1,000 rands, you need those too. So you need to push your personal sales. And the more you push your personal sales, the more you will earn the retail. Remember, we get paid in 2 ways. We have a retail profit that we earn directly from the products that we sell. And then we earn commissions. And then we earn incentives now. This is earnings, right? These incentives are earnings. And the reason I'm saying the incentives are earnings is because it's prize money. It's prize money that you're earning, plus you're now earning trips that you could have otherwise paid for from your pocket, or you could have not afforded to go at all. So you're earning in the form of the trips, you are earning in the form of, the smartphones or the fridges, whatever it is that you choose. So this package right here, it's a tummy fat destroyer, and it comes with that V-Steam. Ladies, this is the package to go for, because then you're going to get a V-Steam. then you know what to do with the V-Steam and you know all about the benefits. If you don't know about the benefits, you can inbox me. We'll chat about the benefits of here. But every single lady who take personal care seriously, they need the V-Steam. If personal care is something that even exists in your vocabulary or in your dictionary, whatever it is, you need the V-Steam. But this package, the profit, it's 1,015 if I'm correct. So I don't have the percentages worked out, but you're buying for 1,150, 1,150, and your profit is already over 1,000 rand. That's like short of maybe a percent to 100% profit on this particular one. So that's how you earn your retail. So if you buy 4 of this, you are earning a minimum of if you're buying a minimum of 4 and you are in the 100, the top 100 people, you'll be earning an additional 1,000 rand extra. So you're getting profit of 1,000 from each package. That's about 4,000 plus. Now you're earning a bonus again if you are among the 100 and you've got a minimum of 4 of these packages. That's another 1,000. You're already 5,000 and more just on the retail. Just on the retail. And over and above the retail, now because you want to qualify for more incentives, you're inviting new partners in your organization. You're going out, you're showing the product, you're recruiting, you're helping your team to do so. Now you are growing your commission. Remember, you earn 12% from every single person who buys, who registered on your link. I'll tell you what, TeaPreneurs, I saw people in my back office that have purchases of about 450 or 500. Something tells me that they are buying that for personal use. They're buying for personal use, and I'm happy for that because it's when they get the benefits from the products, they're going to go crazy and tell everyone about it. And we're now going to have a challenge coming up. So let's all enter the challenge. Let's get this particular combo here, or the new one, the gratitude package. It's not gratitude package now. It's got a new name. Let me tell you the new name. I think I have it on my phone. It's called Transformation Something Package. I know that. I just can't see it now. I will find it before we end the broadcast so I can tell you. Oh, it's right here. It's called the Transformation Business Package. So in the Transformation Business Package, you basically get the transformation, the flat tummy transformation. You get the Moringa, 2 combos, weight loss combos. You get the tummy fat destroyer. So you get one of those and you enter the challenge with it. The challenge also has its own categories of earning. I will include that on Thursday. Hopefully, I'll have a slide. So I'm not going to stay long. We are over half an hour already. This is the lunch time. And I can see my screen is starting to shake a little bit. So thank you, my fellow TeaPreneurs. Let's end the broadcast